Good morning. I will be talking about cosmetic surgery and why it's so harmful to your mental and physical health. When thinking about imperfections and flaws, we as people obtain many, and we might invest in cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery has grown increasingly popular among adolescents and young adults due to media portrayals. Surgery is horrible for both your physiological and physical health. How many of you would put yourselves through that just to look perfect? Each and every one of you is prone to being manipulated and affected by media portrayals and expectations, which is why it is important to know why cosmetic surgery is so bad and be aware of the risks and solutions that you have. There was 80 women who were researched in Rio de Janeiro. These women were asked if they would get cosmetic surgery. 16 out of 18 said they had already undergone cosmetic surgery. The other two wanted to get cosmetic surgery. When they were asked why they wanted to get this surgery, they said they just wanted to be normal. This was written in an article named Norms and Bodies Finding from Field Research on Cosmetic Surgery in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 2010. Day in and day out, girls and women are shown in media and are seen as perfect. We are all manipulated in thinking that we should look and feel a certain way towards our bodies and face characteristics. Cosmetic surgery is increased, and many people are naive to the dangerous and problematic image they are putting in the public. I will now talk to you about the problems of cosmetic surgery, to the causes of cosmetic surgery and who is being affected, and 3 possible solutions. Media portrayals have led many teenagers believe that there's a thing as a specific body type or face that you should love. Media is all around us. As teenagers, we live in a generation where it's filled with technology, so we are prone to believing that there is a specific face or body structure that we should embody and love. As said by Peter J. Rice D., Nick and P. and Graf T., who wrote The Effect of Social Network Sites on Appearance and the Appearance Invest in Desires of Cosmetic Surgery Among Boys and Girls, Sex Roles, 2014. The article stated, the degree to which individuals experience appearance pressures has been shown to correlate with desire to engage in costly and risky appearance-changing strategies. Teenagers, whether girl or boy, have certain mindsets of what they want to look like or who they want to date based on what we see on television or radio or even magazines. The risk of undergoing cosmetic surgery has more to do with physiological health. Many women and men get cosmetic surgery and are more likely to discriminate towards a person who reminds them of their old selves, which is before the cosmetic surgery, someone of an older age, and people who don't meet their expectations. As said by Gil Martin in Contemporary Cosmetic Surgery, the potential risk and prevalence for practice in 2013 through 2014, stating, the process, fear of aging, discrimination, wanting to avoid ethnic prejudice, and medical pressure. The people come back with different attitudes, and most likely they'll be negative attitudes because they feel better about themselves. There are critical risks that you will have to undergo while getting cosmetic surgery, and there is a price to pay. Who is affected by all this? Anyone is the answer, whether it's a man or a woman. The cost of cosmetic surgery has a toll on your body and your mind, and you begin, in the long run, at that time you won't feel it, but in the long run, you will start feeling different. Due to the increase of cosmetic surgery, you have to think to yourself, who's being affected? Both men and female, women and male are affected, as stated by Wei Ling, Hong Su, Z. Kai Wang in Natural Orifice, Transmental Surgery and Attitudes, 2011. Get cosmetic surgery and discriminate against people who are. There are 1,797 cases, including 976, which is 54.3% male, and 821, which was 45.7% out of the 1797 cases. There isn't any classification. No matter the gender, many people want the surgery because they believe there's something wrong with them, because they're not meeting the gender norm. It is important into our minds that we can and should be fixed if we don't meet certain society requirements of how we look. Though you undergo surgery, many people aren't aware of how addictive a cosmetic surgery can be. As said by Turner Lee, and news media reports in patient deaths following medical tourism for surgery. 2012 stated from medical research, clinical outcomes and medical travels for cosmetic surgery identify cases in which patients travel abroad for medical procedures. Okay, so this is the worst case scenario when you become so addicted that your doctors tell you that they cannot continue processing any medical procedures on you because your life is at risk, but you are so stubborn and addicted to these surgeries that you go abroad to go get them, and you're putting at risk getting infections, getting disease, or any side effects that you have after those procedures because other countries their medication works a certain way. And an episode aired on TLC, My Strange Addiction, Addicted to My Breast, February 9th, 2012, showed a woman addicted to getting breast implants. And I believe she was like on size double Z or G. Either way, it was huge. She had a daughter, and her doctor was a friend of hers. And he warned her that if she got any more procedures, her life could be threatened. But she was so stubborn that she went to Brazil, which is the capital of implants procedures, and she went, and her life is at risk. A solution to help anyone who is ever considering cosmetic surgery can be a simple alternative. There are various solutions to the increasing cosmetic surgery and how they can help in the long run. A solution can be starting with yourself. Learn how to be confident in your own skin, and don't let a gender norm decide how you should look like and who you should be. Another possible alternative can be buying a product. Most of the medical cosmetic procedures that people get would be like Botox or liposuction. If that's the case, then you should really find an activity that can make you lose weight, or get a product that can reduce wrinkles. But remember, this is like temporary, it's not long run, but you can be potentially saving your life. Celebrities have advertised cosmetic surgeries, but no one ever talked how negative it can be and how you can destroy your beauty. Rethink and consider other about yourself rather than wasting money on something that can take your life. Cosmetic surgery is harmful in the long run, and I have now talked about the problems of cosmetic surgery, the causes of it, and possible solutions and alternatives. Learn to love yourself and embrace everything. Everyone is imperfect, but everyone is beautiful. Thank you.